were born in the belly of a dying star, raised on static dreams and battle scars. Neon gods whisper through the void, selling hope like rusted androids. Our boots hit dust on the edge of time, trading blood for credit, soul for grime. The Astral Lounge plays funeral tunes, while the moons drift cold beneath the dunes. The signals fade and the countdown's near. First castle fell, we didn't hear. We ride the edge of entropy, with chrome hearts and memory. And like knives, we cut through time on solar rails and shattered signs. Final countdown, no rewind. Brothers of the cosmos, realign. Set 29 locked, safety off. Simps in the dark, breathing soft. We sleep beneath the blackened dome, but dream of fire and coming home.
Hi guys, happy Saturday night. That was Like Knives, something I cooked up today while I was trying to do some artwork for my screenshot, and I was getting inspired lyrically and musically with my D minor ass groove. Welcome in, welcome in. Guess where we're at? Thanks, Bam. And thank you, Raven and Ghost Rider. And one thing I love about Starfield is I can really like exercise those insane heavy metal chops for coming up with music, and nobody does it better than my friend Synthetic Psalms. Ron's the G, but I every once in a while I like to stick one in there, and we've got a playlist tonight with a full Ron groove. So yeah, you recognize this place, huh? This is Sada's mod. God, I should have written down the name and stuck it on the cork board behind my head. But it's glorious. I love this place. This is the coolest home, and it's got parking for my spaceship, as you guys can see. Let's see if I can get back into first-person view here, but only barely. All right, so like Larry's ship is so freaking awesome that you see those like giant, I'm not really sure what they are, but I guess they're like bumpers or something to make sure that you don't spill off into the sea. Let's go check that out. They pop up when you land, and you know, they're kind of designed to pin your ship in to create kind of like a sanctuary for your ship to land, and you know, all that kind of good stuff. And anyway, first time I landed here was last week when I picked up the mod. And it's on Creations, and Sadist Requiem. My God, if I could talk today, I'd be dangerous. Sadist Requiem on Creations. I think it's $5 or $6 worth of space bucks anyway. The first time I landed here, I'm like, oh my God, it fits. This is so perfect. And then I went back here and I was like, well, I mean, mostly close enough, man. No one's gonna see that, right? So much fun though. I love this. This base is just so cool. You've got your, you know, your ship services technician. The only thing I don't have here yet are the Darkstar specific, you know, workstations that you would normally have on most landing places. But this whole island here belongs to me. This is mine. I purchased this for 80,000 credits, if memory serves. And all of this is mine. I've got this house here, this beautiful entry foyer, some robots walking around, a bunch of workers and people. There's a spare guest room over here, so any of you guys, you know, party a little bit too hard tonight for Tommy's birthday, the Xeno Master himself, which I got on my phone over here, or you know, whatever reason, right? You've got a room here that you can crash in with your own storage and the whole 9 yards. But this place just goes on and on. We've got a whole selection of vendors over here. It's just really amazing.
Yes.
Spacesuit dealer, and there's an infirmary, just a regular old trader. Some of them are nicer than others. Some are quite surly, considering I own this whole place. But you know what?
Stand back.
I'm going to take that as a little bit of space realism. But I'll give you a quick tour of the place. I really dig it. It's got just this really great vibe to it, and it's really well decorated, of course. And it's just fantastic. But it's just a fun player home, you know, in that kind of old school player home style with all kinds of amenities and fully decorated. And I'm just in love with the whole way it looks, everything about it. The ship services here, currently out of order. I have not completed the quest for that. A well-appointed bathroom, of course, and a wash basin, and a nice little kitchen area here. It's very functional, a lot of fun. Got a little I guess an Apple II over here, which is just great. I dig that vibe. It's really cool.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
And then a little bit of an overhang here, kind of overlooking this area here where you can entertain guests or that type of thing. Big enough for my whole crew, for sure, which is super important considering I have a giant spaceship with a hell of a lot of crew. But here's the bar. Isn't this great? Check this out. Look at this table. Man, that is something. Check this guy out. I've met a dozen guys just like you in my life, sir. Welcome in, welcome in. He's definitely a scenester. Andreja just dropping down. Stairs are for wussies. Isn't that right, Arcane? That's why you're hogging them, huh, buddy? Working coffee machine and toaster oven. Yeah, you got the whole thing here. Got myself a coffee. I got a cooking station. It is just freaking amazing. So I'm really happy with it, and thematically it really fits really well with my character. Look at these grates with this like exposed piping, and it's just a ton of fun. All kinds of working vending machines and, you know, just the whole 9 yards. But I love that it's fully populated with workers and, you know, vendors, and it's on the same planet as Neon. So, yeah. Who says there's just one big island with just one town? Not anymore. Move over, Bacon Bits. Because now there's something meteor. Or meteor. One of the two. I'm not sure how that works in Starfield.
Right behind you.
Got a bunch of robots walking around. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Captain Violet.
And very thematic with my ship. If I could just shrink my ship's overall size by like 1%, or make that landing deck like 1% bigger. But you never notice that kind of thing unless Bubbles points it out to you. So I think we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. But tonight is Tommy's birthday. He's the Xeno Master. I've been watching him. I've been watching Briar. Hey Ram, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in, man. We were just doing a little bit of a tour of my new stomping grounds here. Oh no, this is a crew chair. We don't want to sit in a crew chair. We'll never take off from a crew chair. We'll have to go upstairs to the actual captain's chair. Who gets to sit in the big chair tonight, folks? Well, you know, it's Violet Moonshine. That's what she does. But check out the view when it takes off. This is great. It fires up. Didn't quite do it. They did a different one last time, which looked really cool as it rose up over the house and that whole bit. But yeah, we're riding shotgun, huh? Ram is 0. So yeah, a little Starfield for you. A new bubble tune at the beginning. And if I don't miss my bet, I think we have just a massive playlist on shuffle over here from the man himself, with some brand new music from Chromavale. And, you know, a bunch of other music as well, so. There we go. Get all our windows back in order here. Lots of windows, guys. Sorry, just give me a second. But anyhow, so we're off, and we have some stuff to accomplish tonight. I'm thinking Violet's getting pretty dang close to where she needs to be to actually return home to the land of her people, those delicious snake worshippers from Varun. But before we do that, we're going to finish off the UC missions. We're going to get ourselves a Siren. Let me know if the music is the right volume for my voice, because it's not a mod in this case, so we don't want to completely block out the sound effects from the game, but at the same time, we want to have some synthetic psalms playing in the background, setting the mood. How's everybody doing tonight? How is your Saturday? Will's Petting Zoo. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Music's just a teeny bit
Be
loud.
advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete.
And
Enjoy your stay,
complete.
New Atlantis.
Nice. Doing all right. Having a chill evening. Very cool. Mr. Thorgan Ironside. Don't worry about it, buddy. I got Tommy up on my other screen, too. Although now it's covered up by something else, unfortunately. But I was over there trying to help Tommy celebrate his birthday as well. Rick, how you doing, buddy? Started a little bit late tonight because we had we were running a little bit late because we were doing some custom poses for the custom artwork and made a new song, so... It happens. It's a Saturday night, you know. Oh, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Happy birthday, Tommy. I love it. You got a 46 million credit bounty from the UC, man. What the hell did you do? Did you kill the president, or how does that work? Yeah, the celebration continues, Thorgan. I'm not a big drinker, so I'm having an energy drink in Tommy's honor tonight. Because I was up way too late last night, and then I napped off and on today. Fell out the first time.
Do you have a favorite?
I'm
so serious?
ashamed to admit,
Mine is
while I was trying to watch
but
Raven,
it changes.
and there was a chatter in there that was being extra chatty and a little negative, and so I stopped typing for a while. And when I stopped typing, I had it up on my TV and then the phone right in front of me so I could type, and I kind of caught myself snoring, so I watched again for a little bit, then I fell out again. Next thing I knew, it was time to feed the dogs and get dinner ready and all that kind of stuff. So what's this hippie shit? This is the lovely tones of the latest Chroma Veil song. It's a Monster drink. Yeah, it's a Monster Energy Zero Ultra. I had to do it. I didn't want to have the coffee because it just seemed like it was going to be a little heavy. What with my chocolate creamer and all that kind of stuff. Well, I was trying to watch Raven, but you know, like I said, sometimes when you get somebody who comes in and they're just super negative or whatever, and it's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's not even really his fault, you know. But it kind of kills the urge to type and talk because I just feel like the conversation has kind of moved in this other
The
direction.
workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call
So
for us
I
once
fell
they've
out
gotten
because
the
I
job
wasn't
done.
typing and then
But
woke
listen,
myself up snoring
I know
or
I should
something.
have
I
been
don't know.
more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
The dude that walked by was
The UC
different.
is actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
There are some characters walking around right now, that's for sure.
I'm a clone of a man named Francois Sanon. One-time fleet
The real
admiral
Mo
of the UC
AI.
during the
How's it
colony
going,
days.
buddy? Good
Former
to see
head
you.
of the UC Navy.
Good morning.
They called him Vaganus. Woe to the defeated in old Earth Latin.
Good morning, my friend.
Title he earned. The
I
program
hope yesterday
I was
treated
part
you
of,
fine
it
as
was
hell,
The UC's attempt to create a new generation
and
of
today
military
continues to
minds
do so.
from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
All right, just 1 second. We're gonna turn Blood Reaper down just a little. There we go. That'll be a little bit better. I hope. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, this Vivictus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though,
Yeah,
didn't.
Tom Waits, man.
The man
Swordfish
always
Trombones
came
is
from
one of my top 5 favorite
Olive
records of
was
all
executed for
time.
acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death.
I like all Tom
Both
Waits, but I mean, that's immediately
Star
springs to
Collective
mind because it's actually
and UC.
facing me if I spin my chair
Military.
around and look at my record collection.
And civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and
But I
Freestyle
love it all, man. We
Collective
talked about this
aren't
last
really
night.
on good terms to this
Everything
day.
from I Love Lucy and
So
Ricky
my
Ricardo and
involvement, it could
the
be another
flamenco,
obstacle throwing us up there.
big band thing,
I just
and
wanted you to be full.
Lawrence Welk to punk rock, heavy metal, glam rock from the 70s. This kind of proto-metal, Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Especially early punk. New wave, dance music, EDM, orbital, all that shit. I love it. Hip hop, especially West Coast hip hop. I'm a West Coast guy, but no shame or no slag towards the East Coast or any of that other kind of stuff. You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate
No, we
this,
wouldn't
Aaron.
have sci-fi without
I
Lucy.
just
Damn
thought you
right, Mr.
deserved to know,
Lothar.
considering
Well
how
said, my
much you've done
friend.
already. Holding a
Lucy
grudge
saved
against
Star
where a
Trek.
person comes from that is both
And we shall be forever in
ignorant
her
and
debt.
cruel. Just the way things are sometimes. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss?
Nighthawks at the diner got me
I know
through
you got
some
dropped
dark
into the middle
times.
of this
Right
podcast.
on.
Or if you've got any
Relatable.
last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
I don't have any questions. Let's get on in there as soon as they call us.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Meeting is about to begin. All parties, please
What
proceed to
timing?
cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
I love Hadrian. She's such a great character. She should have been a full-blown companion after this was all over. With like reaction lines and stuff. That would have been fantastic. As soon as I get acknowledged, YouTube decides to ultra freeze me. Acknowledged? How do they freeze you? I know you were talking earlier about you thought maybe they had shadow
Something you still
hid
wanted
some
to
of your
discuss?
shorts or whatever, which is freaking crazy. Got rid of my blinding glare. The real Mo AI says, my day treated me quite well and productive until 5 p.m. when I started cooking the family's favorite dinner, authentic Indian chicken curry with a Mo twist, of course, and then I took a nap. Nice, nice. Raven's sipping on some hard apple cider. There you go. So summer. Oh, man. I'm going to have to keep an eye out on that because I normally go to your Discord and click on your
Is
videos.
you there?
No, I'm here.
All right. Then let's not keep them waiting.
But I wonder sometimes if YouTube is kind of blocking me from seeing a lot of Starfield content because there's a handful of creators that I just eventually hit you know, don't show me any more videos from this creator or whatever, because they're universally negative. I mean, you see 2 or 3 videos in a row that are just some negative shit fest and how much they hate Starfield or whatever, and it's filled with memes and jump cuts and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't need to see this. And if you do that enough, I wonder if YouTube doesn't go, well, I guess he doesn't want to see any Starfield content, which is ridiculous because I'm always searching for it, watching it directly from Discord and, you know, that kind of stuff. So.
For the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement,
yeah, curse Murphy.
but that of
What's up
all
with Murphy?
3 Armistice signatories.
That bastard!
Freestar Collective and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you.
How are you going to do anything but promote
Perhaps you could
Ghost Rider
summarize for the
231
cabinet
_
what it is
Xeno?
you see as the goal
That's
of
the
this endeavor.
architect of Xeno Mastery. YouTube don't know what it's doing. We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack.
Right, Dorgan? Yeah.
Seems at best
If
panic.
the algorithm hasn't figured
And at
you out
worst,
yet,
a
we're all
powerful
lost.
The daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address,
Operation Blue
you're
Sky.
welcome to consult immediately.
Elaborate.
I would also ask, how many
Elaborate.
deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount
David Icke
among this
jokes, and
body's deeds.
we're just barely into the
Chief Singh has a
stream.
point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample.
Yeah, I try to give them all a shot,
Did
Will.
this
You know what I
terramorph
mean? Like,
seem at all
I'll see a video by a
alarming to
creator
you?
I don't recognize the name or something. Like, every single one of you are people that I discovered because I clicked on something and watched you, right? Or a friend recommended you or something like that. You got a shout out or, you know, whatever it is. Oh, speaking of which, Madam President, please hold. This was a Tommy raid, so we need to give Tommy a shout out. Today was Tommy's birthday, by the way, and if you don't know, then now you do. Tommy is the Xeno Ambassador, and there's a kick-ass add-on for Xeno Master, both on Creations and the Nexus, where you can get your own Tommy, or at least get Tommy walking around your settled systems, and he's a freaking blast. And of course, really can't shout out the Xeno Master without shouting out my man Ghost himself, the creator of Xeno Master, and most of the add-ons that go with it. So there you go. There's a couple for right now. We won't bury the chat and all kinds of shout-outs, but we'll get to all my friends here shortly. Xenobiologist, a standard terramorph, never should have been on Tau Ceti. We could be facing a true threat here. Matt Productions, man. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh. I clicked off of my screen, I forgot, and then it wouldn't play. Okay, there it goes.
The captain was such an expert. But it's a compelling point, Madam President. A terramorph doesn't care about factional boundaries. And as the captain says, we can say definitively this is no normal terramorph. The other factions are as at risk as we are.
A compelling point, indeed.
Indeed.
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
All right, now first I want to say, Madam President, I'm digging the kind of asymmetrical haircut thing that you got going there. It looks super sharp, and I'm very impressed. You look badass. Second, I want to say, yeah, doing nothing with even limited knowledge would be irresponsible.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
You gotta do a little ass kissing when you're playing diplomacy, right?
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So if there
The
are
woman in
no
the lab
other
access uniform and
objections,
Borg
I
implant.
believe
Well, she
we
went
can
into
agree to
space,
give our
Mo.
full backing to
So
make the request
now we
to-
know why.
What was that?
She's here.
Attention. Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
They're like, who
Vincent.
the hell is this captain?
Chief Sarkin,
Why won't he
what's
turn his
happening?
8-track player off? We're having a cabinet meeting here, for the love of God.
Spaceport.
Yeah, well,
Terramorphs.
Violet Moonshine
Terramorphs.
don't care. She's rocking the tunes from morning till
Just as
dawn.
predicted.
Or morning till midnight and then midnight to dawn. I don't know, one of those.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanners somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the
Oh God, not
evacuation of the
malnourished.
spaceport and have your men continue.
Not
the flight,
dehydrated.
but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself.
Hi, Torin.
Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while.
I love how he just walks up and kind of parade rests himself
We'll have to
directly
make
in
do
front of
with
his
the tools
captain.
we've got.
His back to the president.
You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
All right, but first I have to munch something because I'm suffering from debuffs. Thanks to the fact that I actually need food and drink, or I'll die. Yeah, snack crackers and some coffee. That sounds like a perfectly legitimate meal to me. All right. Pay attention to me. Fellas, can you shuffle yourselves off the elevator so I can continue on my merry way? No? All right, well, you're going with me then. I don't know what to tell you. Classic Dork. Oh, God. You're mixing up Dorgan and Torin? Well, they do sound kind of very similar anyway.
That's it. Stop. Hit him with everything you've got.
Wait. Why didn't it automatically change to a weapon that wouldn't be so murderous towards these poor bastard civilians who are clearly under the influence of something evil? Where is it? I'm so confused. Where? Oh, there's more. Jeez, I'm carrying a lot of junk. You guys, why don't you tell me that I'm carrying so much junk? I mean, not that it's your job to tell me that I'm carrying so much junk, but I'm searching through this desperately trying to find what I'm looking for, and well, frankly, I needed some banter, so all right, this should work. I think we're gonna be okay. Down you go. Wait.
One down.
Fight time!
No, don't kill him. I hope Arcane didn't eat that guy. It's gonna be bad.
you for what you did.
Hey, Bubbles, you're carrying too much junk. Thanks, Will.
We didn't want to hurt
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Will coming in clutch with the reminder to get rid of some of this trash that I'm hauling around. This is what happens when you crank up your encumbrance to almost infinite to offset some of the other super high damage mods and stuff you're running.
And they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew.
WPZG mod, your cucumbered reminder.
Harmonic projection.
You know what's funny is I'm not even close because I got that cranked up all the way in the game settings, which gives you a negative modifier to your XP. But then all the Darkstar and the regular difficulty levels and stuff all balance that back out again. It's pretty hilarious.
But this means we're going to need to be real careful with our fire and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
All right, well, it sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help
One
them.
man's junk is another man's, probably junk, but that's how it works. Yeah, I just keep a wide assortment of weapons on me in case I run into something unusual. And then I tend to use the same 3 or 4 things over and over again. But I don't really want to go through them and like try to figure out what I need to keep and what I need to toss away. And I need like a protocol analysis module I can attach to the side of Derek or Vasco, where he scans my gear and goes, get rid of that, that's trash. That's trash, get rid of that.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
Don't just stand there. See, that's just useless against a Xeno. That's just useless. We need something, much more refined against a Terramorph of this stature. They're so creepy and lovable. I want one. But I don't have any Mark V CCDs yet, so I'm just gonna have to settle for looting it.
Or sometimes.
Experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but we can't risk them taking over any more money. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best.
Rage Against the Machine style, that's right. Yeah. Ron makes all kinds of great music, and it's all streamer friendly, folks. Check out Synthetic Psalms, which is a perfect segue while I'm looting all of this great ammo and more crap that I don't really need, although these med packs are always appreciated, obviously. Yeah, the perfect segue to do this. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Mo. I appreciate that. Oops. Send. There it is. Hell yeah, man. Like, seriously, I got a playlist with probably 5 or 6 hours of music in it. And it's all down to you, buddy. Yeah, I make up one every once in a while, but like, you are the master. We are not worthy. No, seriously, I appreciate everything you do. You have made my gameplay of Bethesda games for everything, I guess, except for Skyrim, because I'm not sure how you would do that. So much better because there's no risk of copyright strikes or warnings or, you know, YouTube bullshit. I'm gonna stay positive. Tonight we're celebrating Starfield, friends, good tunes, Xeno's, Tommy's birthday, how beautiful Thorgan's southern accent is, you know, all that stuff. We got no time to complain about algorithms. That was one hell of a fight, wasn't it? All right, Brits. I hear you. I hear you. I would really like to set it so you just auto-save for me, though, but we'll worry about that another time. I thought I did that, but apparently I did not do it correctly. So what do you think, guys? Do terramorphs, like, take over the minds of pilots that are flying in, you know, like, low Jemison orbit and force them to crash land their ships into the city itself? Is that what's happening here? Because look at this. None of this was on the launch pad here when we first came back to town, and now it's just like rubble and wreckage everywhere. And I'm thinking, it's not quite Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker drawing down like a destroyer and making it crash, but it's pretty close, you know. That's canon, Mo? It's canon now. Let's just say it's canon now. They did get what they deserved, Derek.
Nice work, Captain.
You ain't wrong.
The rest of the city is safe, thanks to us. You deserve whatever accolades you have coming. Can we speak for a moment?
Oh my god, everybody wants to speak. Are we all gonna speak? Alright, listen, Andreja, I love you, but...
Did you need something?
You did.
I've been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand.
No, seriously, fun is super important.
Thought about it.
Even grown-ups should have fun.
I wonder
every once in a while.
Right.
At least a couple times a day, otherwise...
I was too quick to reject the idea.
What are we doing here?
I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions
Sure, Mo, let me cue you up, right behind Andreja here.
There was no other option. I have sacrificed
They can't hurt the Serpent One.
I am now.
Larry, there's no freaking way. That's, that ship would laugh back at them if they tried to suck that one down from orbit. You know what? Here's the thing. If it got you here, then it was right.
Thank you. I have always believed.
Andreja said fun wasn't allowed.
That is true.
She was like, fun? I thought you were joking.
I told you that I am not one to discuss my past.
Put away childish things, Bubbles. You know what? I'm not gonna judge you for things that you've done in your past. I'm not about that.
No, that is not what I'm trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire.
Unfortunately, some of these Xenos are a little bit out of our reach still, like the terramorphs. But we're getting close.
To the next, living in dangerous conditions.
One more research thing, I think, and I can make CCD5, Mark 5s. Everyone's had their share of hardships. Well, that's a weird platitude. It's clearly taken its toll on you. Yeah.
It certainly influenced.
She is. She's a very serious woman.
I was convinced from the beginning.
Thanks, The Lost Perspective. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome night.
I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. There was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Other people can be complicating and confusing. For sure.
Circumstances meant I might never see them again. With no warning.
We're social creatures. Life is better when we're surrounded by others.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here for you if you need me.
I appreciate that more than you know.
You're not going to say, can we talk again? Mo says we listened to some Lenny Kravitz earlier. So Lenny Kravitz's first couple of records were big on my playlist back in the day. And I don't dislike any of the later Lenny Kravitz stuff at all, but those first couple of records were just pure stardust, man. Absolutely. And he had such a great, like, T-Rex, Bowie kind of vibe, along with that kind of 70s hard rock funk groove. It was such a great combo.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
Just remember... No, I'm not going to say that. That's terrible. On a day's work, Sergeant.
Like hell it is. I don't want to.
And a hint of Lennon, yeah. He had a great hippie vibe going, for sure.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
All right, guys, get up off the ground and shake your rumpa. Sorry, couldn't help it. Kind of hard to dance in first person, but, you know, you get the general idea. That intergalactic funk going. And what's so great about Starfield is it all fits. It all fits. Just another day at work, Sarge. Don't even worry about it. Try not to think about it too much. We'll be all right in a minute. Just get somebody out here with a broom and Disneyland the parking lot maybe a little bit. Clean things up. Getting back to normal. Nothing to see here, just a walking war crime. Riding the elevator up to see the president.
They said you're free to come and go.
Is that what they said?
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Heroes been minted down at that space.
There you are.
And that includes you.
I believe we have some.
There are a few pacing issues, Ghost Rider.
Those creatures
some of these quest lines have far too much yakety yak between all the dancing and the wrangling. I'm just saying. A little bit of pacing, tweaks here and there.
Our officers were unprepared for what happened.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology.
Get it together, you see.
We'll consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives.
Oh, we could have acted sooner.
As a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such,
Christina, how you doing, my friend? Good morning.
Hadrian, effective immediately.
I was listening to your tunes this morning on SoundCloud.
You investigating
Kick
these
ass.
attacks and how to stop them.
Good
Will
stuff.
you do this?
A little EDM,
Yes.
little world music.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice.
I'd be honored.
And lots of little collabs too.
But
So
as you've both
lots of
made
different
clear,
kind of stuff.
For such an investigation to succeed,
Yeah, it was
first,
awesome.
We're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and
As soon as I saw that you had followed me, I was like, oh, I got you now.
Someone
I can hear
who
your music
knows
now.
Precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to say any of that stuff. That's ridiculous. That's, why not send a diplomat? I'm, someone trained for this sort of thing. No, tell me what I'm getting first and I'll consider it.
The very next item on my list.
For
In
sure.
exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship
I want to,
upon collection of the data.
The one thing about SoundCloud that drives me
So,
crazy is it's hard
will
to
you help us?
have a playlist of that plays because it's not necessarily compatible with like the other music that I have that I normally listen to. So I go like months and I don't even look at like my own tracks, let alone to see if any of my friends have made anything new lately. Because it's like in its own little walled garden, you know? But most things you can download, and so you can make tracks with it for sure. Or, you know, make playlists with it. You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the
what?
Office of
What?
Interstellar Affairs
What?
will be your guide.
Wyatt Jenkins says, took a week off, a paid vacation to play Payday 3, and it sucked so bad, I spent the entire week playing Starfield. Hell
You
yeah.
have our thanks. You're dismissed.
It sounds like you got your vacation's worth. I don't know anything about Payday 3, so I'm not trying to talk shit on that, but it sounds like it wasn't for you, but you had Starfield, so that's awesome. Torin, are you mad that we're not off fighting Watchtower right now? Don't worry, we'll get to it. We've got to go to a planet where there's some Xenos. You know what we're going to be able to do? Oh my god, Andreja, we're going to get a Siren. I used to have a Siren, and then I had to start over and go through the Unity, and it was terrible because I lost my little baby Siren, but we're going to be able to get another one in just a couple of quick missions. Nice. Played it on the cloud with no install? Very cool.
That must make you.
That is definitely a way for people to get around, having to have like some crazy system with a video card and all the memory and stuff.
Second in command. I heard.
And I guess you could, in theory, play it on a tablet or on a TV. Is that how it works? On a computer that it doesn't have a dedicated video card?
Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have.
Yeah,
the
when I tried to
tools
get
you
5.0,
need.
I
And
couldn't
that
get him. It
means
said
first getting you into the archives.
that he was a
You know what
special
the archives are, correct?
creature, quest creature or something, and he wasn't tameable with CCDs. I would have sworn that's true, but then I was watching somebody else the other day, and they got him with a, I don't know if it was with the CCD, you know, or with the melee tool, but it seemed like they got him, so I don't know. I'm going to try again when we go, for sure. They're the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention.
Yeah,
to
Unit 99.
things.
The one that,
So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice
yeah, not
signatories.
5.0. Unit 99.
UC, Freestar Collective, and House Faroon.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2
He's not
people,
catchable no matter
the
what.
ambassadors
Okay.
of the Freestar Collective and House Faroon to hand over their codes.
Well, I know I
Get
was
them
watching the
both,
stream,
and
and
you'll have your data.
the person was like, I'm going to get
That's a lot
Unit
easier
99
said
right
than
now. And then later on, they had a Xeno, and they named it and all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I had my phone in my pocket. I was walking the girls, so I didn't see exactly what happened, but I was like, wait, isn't Unit 99 untamable? I know I got a pop-up that told me, get out of town by sundown. You're not getting Unit 99, so... you'd think they'd be clamoring for help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more.
Maybe.
However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't or can't.
Yeah, maybe the
work with
Axoprins.
us. Now, I'll provide guidance.
Which is
on how
awesome,
we
but
believe
doesn't
we
quite
can
have the
acquire each
functionality
code, but
of the full
ultimately,
Xeno box.
It'll be up to you to get
For
them
sure.
both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats
As we
and
saw with that
violence
poor
are off the
bastard
table
from
here.
Neon who
Though
followed
that
us around
doesn't
for
mean we can't get
a
creative.
couple of streams and
But
then
it
got
does mean
himself
we need to get you
killed.
up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with?
Oh man,
Ambassador
Ghost, I don't
Radcliffe
remember.
of Freestar or
Yeah,
Ambassador
it might have been
Balmore at
Briar,
Watchtower?
but I think it was I don't think it was Briar. I just know it was like a Xeno Master focused stream, and I found it and I was watching it, and they started talking about Unit 99, and then I got up to walk the girls and that kind of stuff. So it was, with one headphone in or one headset, earbud in, and I didn't see what was going on. And then later they had a Siren, and all I could think about the rest of the day was like, did they get that? Because it said I couldn't get it, but I don't. It might have been Briar, but I don't think it was.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
Who knows?
I know there's a special
You know
Xeno there because I watched Thorgan get the special Xeno there, like right after he landed in one stream
on
that same planet.
To get her code.
All right, before he was taking off, he was on the launch pad next to a ship, and he got it. All right, tell me about these other tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy
Tell me
is
about
all
the
about
tools,
careful
man.
application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters.
Hey, Andreja,
We suspect
what's the
you
difference
can
between a
use your
sadist and a
advantage.
dentist?
But getting caught trespassing
Newer
is a
magazines.
quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding
Dum-bum.
cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being
Yeah, that must
seen.
be new because I've never gotten it.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help.
And I've been there a couple of times since I've been
But
rocking
there's
Xeno
also a
Master, so
disgruntled staff
we'll see.
member
We're going to
who
be
might
there
able
in
to
a couple of
confirm
missions, so.
information. Maybe even convinced to work with you.
You like that one, Mo? You like that one? Yes, yes. That's all the info I need for the moment on Ambassador Radcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads
Oh, you
up
need to be
you're on
level
your way.
50 and have the
Not
Xeno
likely to
Social
let you through the
maxed
door
out.
otherwise.
All right, fair enough.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Baroon retreated into seclusion
Oh, that makes sense why I haven't
shortly
gotten
after
it,
the
because I
signing
haven't
of
been over
the
there.
armistice, Balmore
I mean,
stayed here.
Violet's only 28 right now, so even if we go tonight, we're not going to be able to get it. But we'll go back and get it.
Real hope he might again. But claiming to know how a member of House Baroon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Why? What's wrong with House Varun?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case.
When I
After they
die
ended the
and they lay
Serpent's
me
crusade
to
about
rest.
70 years back.
No?
House Varun did
That
take
serpent
a
in the
real
sky?
run at trying to normalize
Oh, that was the
relations with rest of
spirit in the sky.
galaxy.
I always fuck those
It's
two
why
up.
they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty.
I'm glad I got my
armistice.
standing desk put back in, you guys. Because I don't know if I could do this playlist without being able to shake my ass a little bit every once in a while. That actually sounds pretty promising. I'm sure you can be reasoned with. House Baroon are people, just like us.
Yes, just like us.
How magnanimous of you.
Of course.
I'm one of
But there
us.
is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare. But it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
Several
Scans
years.
of the facility show life signs.
All right, I love
but
this game,
not
and I don't want to be
the kinds
negative.
We were expecting. Your
But has he
task is
really
to
been
find
trapped
him and
down
make
there
up firmly
in that
remind him
room
of his duties
for
under the
several
Ministers.
years? Or did he just get trapped down there in that room a few days ago? Or during the Terramorph attack? But before that, he just didn't peek outside to get his own mail or get some, coffee or stroll around the promenade. Because it seems weird to me, because it seems like he's been in there and no one's talked to him. And she says several years, and it's like, years though? Years? Like, where was he get DoorDash? How was that working? Years? Well, here's hope we're not chasing a corpse. I'm not gonna say that. What kind of life signs did you detect at the embassy?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora.
That's true.
with
They do
them
have the little
when they
deliver
set up in the embassy.
robot thingies.
It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
I'll track him
I
down.
have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador
The guy from Terror
Radcliffe.
makes the deliveries?
Approach
Nice,
her while the
Christina.
attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
This is a song about Sam Altman sucking my brain out with a straw. Wow. Wow. That's thematic. I mean, I ain't mad at you. That's definitely a whole ass theme for sure. Imagine saying that live on stage. Hello, Cleveland! Hello, Cleveland! This is a song about Sam Altman sucking our brains out with straws. It sure does conjure a visual, though, doesn't it? It's like, give me a double-double. 2 brains. 2 brains for the price of 1. All right, we'll go to the lobby. It literally is a song about a straw in his skull. Oh my God, Ron, you're the best. Ugh, there was some weird elevator lag or something. Is that screen tearing? I don't like screen tearing. Ah. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't try not to think about it. Just lean into that straw and embrace the sucking. Everything's gonna be fine. All the data that they replace your gray matter with, you'll never even miss it. When in doubt, pause and unpause. You know, I should just go ahead and save while I'm doing that too, right? Hey, what do you know? That actually seems to work. Thanks, Ghost Rider. That was weird though, right?
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Well,
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
Oh my god, Andreja, you're so cynical.
You'll find the ambassador.
Torrance just got nothing to say. He's like, I can't believe we're doing the main quest.
Visitors are only allowed.
Did KG and the team really put all this work in on me just to have you do the main quest? I don't think so. I'm just gonna give you the silent treatment.
As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport.
Ah, this is a job for red wine. Or maybe white wine. One of those. I don't know. Yeah. I'm sorry, but this woman is one of the most irritating people. Not only that, but for drugs, too. Ah, much better.
Just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain.
And then I headline. They'd be like UB40, I'd be like red wine.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
I mean, in theory.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Captain Violet Moonshine, UC Vanguard, you and I need to talk, Ambassador.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I
UB40 is your favorite band, but the red wine was about the cocaine.
To futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that.
I mean, it was the 80s. Yeah, you heard correctly, and don't play stupid. I need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Okay. Serenity now.
You're really gonna push this?
I'm really gonna push
I will
this.
give you one chance. One to convince.
You're trying to tire me.
Understood.
You know what? Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Credits. So, I get it. Okay. So I have the negotiation skill on this character at this time, and if I get 4,000 credits, that's a +5 with the green pass. And if I give 2,500 credits, that's a +5, but with the red pass.
I think we can work something out.
You think? You think?
The cost of being wrong is a high one.
Boom.
Well, Captain, you make some good points.
Yeah, and I slipped 4,000 credits across your desk, but
I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this
got
data
it
is
clear.
being used to
No,
save
no,
the
no.
galaxy,
Limited
the galaxy
edition
needs to be involved
Frank
in the
Frazettas
oversight. Freestar
from the
scientists will
mid-70s,
watch your
old
people
Earth.
like hawks.
Just the terramorph
So,
data.
do we
Got
have
it.
an
Got it.
agreement? Excellent. Follow me.
Oh, good. I don't have to sneak around this place and play paddle dick with her assistant. And... Fantastic. You want the green room access? I want that red wine. The backstage pass. All right, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. McIntyre's freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. Everybody over here. Come on. Everybody, all you guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. All right. Now just the girls. Just the girls. Just the robots. Just the robots. All right, thanks. Persuasion does feel very rigged. The diplomacy with cash is even more
Tell
rigged.
me it should only take a moment. And there.
All right. And I
Here,
have it.
It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Your cooperation has been appreciated. And it's lovely to know that your price was like literally 1% of a minimum Falkland. The newbie starter model. Wait, where am I? Derek. I got turned around, man. She made a cameo. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads, man.
When someone is so
This is such a great jam, Ron. That slinky ass piano and the fast rap.
Even if diplomacy has ended. It may not have been their intentions.
I'm sorry, Andreja, were you saying something to me as if I wasn't also a snake-worshipping cultist? You got some nerve, lady. Did somebody order a double sausage and onion pizza? Hello? Hot pies. I like it. The decor's nice. Yeah, not gonna be able to use a CCD on these snakes. All right, let's take the elevator down and see if we can't find the ambassador. He's only been trapped here for years. I'm sure he's still alive. Or maybe not.
This is certainly different than anything else in New Atlantis.
My man's got a blue UC leather jumpsuit. That's some spy shit happening right here. And I'm all for it. What's up, Arcane? And the strings, Mo. It's nice.
But still performed for the crowd. Told Sam he looked taller in person, as if irony was armor. And out the glass house, I'd wake up inside, face red, not from shame, from vodka.
There we go. We're gonna go ahead and update these friend or foe settings.
He said that Sam had a clumsy word. He laughed politely, and I wore that laugh like a merit badge before throwing up my sincerity in the alley behind the venue. Almost made it to the light.
Yeah, every time we come out of like a computer, or I think the other one was off an elevator, but we get this weird like almost video lag. I wonder if that's the high def Starfield mod, or some of the lighting mods. I'm not sure. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. I mean, maybe you do. You're a robot, but still, you probably don't want to do this. I thought I updated my friend to foe settings. I'm feeling a little let down by my hacking ability. Hello? I got your pizza. Okay, that's not creepy or anything. Like, why would real people do that? Trying to pull the targeting on the robots, or... I don't think that's gonna work. I'm sure they have basic infrared sensors. Be kind of a silly robot without basic infrared sensors.
Time for action. No more hostiles.
Stop smacking my dog.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
I always expect zombies, Christina says. Nice. Yeah, I'll take some zombies. Unfortunately, I think this one is just going to be about robots and turrets and, you know, all that kind of happy horse shit. Which is fine. But robots would definitely mix it up a little bit. So what if we did that? And then we did... No. Oh no, Bubbles, that was wrong. That was all wrong. Alright, I'm bored. I don't want to do it anymore. Too much thinking. Not enough. Pew pew, pew pew. Are we buffering? Am I having issues on my end, or? Yeah, my dogs have been here. Toilet paper rolls are all over the place. Dug out of the trash, no doubt, by my dogs. Bubbles, why do you always think you can go that way when you can't? What's wrong with you? I don't know. It's a long list. Where do we start? Since the glitch at the terminal. Oh, weird. Bada boom. The random shuffle on the playlist tonight is doing awesome. We're getting like a wide variety of tunes without staying on one musical type or genre too much. Are you for real? Tell him, Arcane. So dark and creepy in here, you guys. Hold me. If only, Torin, if only. Somehow I suspect that's not actually that, but... I knew that had to be right. I don't even know why I bother. I was just a little scared. This place makes a lot of weird noises. It's kind of creepy. And I'm a snake worshiper myself, so, I mean, what does that tell you?
That was one hell of a fight.
Enough.
We remain victorious.
Damn right, Derek. Victorious is what we remain. No. No, none of this looks right. And none of this looks right. Wait, is... None of this is right. We have to go back... Down... Down again. Right, okay. It's a way creepy design. This room especially. Good job, Arcane. Oh, there he is.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
All right, let's do it. Lovely. Yo, is this your throne? That's so humble and stuff. I like you.
Not the ideal introduction.
Right?
I suppose, giving you a grand tour
Got
of
some
the embassy.
older
and
Nimoy
barely
vibes.
functioning intercourse. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though.
Bamboozler over here on the Twitch side.
I heard the
Like the snake worshippers in Conan the Barbarian? Yeah, I mean, kind of. You got a little bit of that Conan the Barbarian kind of snake worshipping thing going on.
The rest of the city
For sure.
quite so badly.
The spaceport is in rough shape and not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
Now you're cooking with gas. Or helium-3 in this case.
Then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly?
You do. I serve the UC and the Great Serpent in coming here. This knowledge will be used to defend us all.
I was not expecting a fellow believer on my doorstep. The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the...
I'm a Maroon Commander, baby. I fly the Serpent 1.
More attacks.
Come on, give it up for Violet Moonshine.
But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It's we who bend it to evil ends.
Truth.
No, you must assure me this
Absolute
will be used
truth.
to save lives, not endanger them.
In the name of the Great Serpent, House Varun's code will be used to protect our good name.
Create the legacy that our people deserve. Please, follow me. Let's hope it still works. And there.
No?
Let it be used.
It's the music, man. I can't help it. Sorry. Alright, we're good. And no, I'm not going to rob the ambassador or the Varun while I'm here. I got enough junk already. Plus, he's the ambassador of my people, and he seems like a friendly old guy. Get the junk box. I don't want to. What's in the junk box? I don't like stealing from him. He seems so sweet.
Hey, Dad, I've got something.
He's just a sweet old guy. He does kind of remind me of Spock. I feel sorry for him, too. He's been living in here all by himself for like 3 years or more. That's messed up, man. All right, what's in here? Hackers, UC, security, space riot helmet. All right. There's the almost all the money I used to bribe the other diplomat with. Oh, Xeno pet meal. That's good. I'm glad I got that. Okay. All right. We got the bonus box, you guys. It's his peace offering. But there was no need, Ghost. We're on the same team. Because when I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the space serpent that's the best. Is there another way through? No, not on this floor. What am I thinking? There's another... I have to go around some certain thing. This place is a maze, man. Here we go. Okay. That's better. Well, don't hurt yourself, Derek. This place is an evil maze. We're not going to exit through the gift shop, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. All right, we found our way through. Oh, scan for arrows. That's actually really good advice, Christina. I didn't think of doing it, but we made it out, so. But I could have definitely just done that for sure. I always forget that trick. Damn right. Forget the pharmacy.
Nearest kiosk.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Hadrian's twin.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Yeah, it's super badass, huh? I bet you want to go for a ride on it. Show me you can dance funky. No? All right, you're walking then.
Yes? Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did
Arcane
you actually
Kearsmith.
succeed
What's up, buddy?
with Radcliffe
Good to see you.
and Balmore?
Thanks for coming
We're
by.
all in agreement.
Hope your Saturday night is kicking a bunch of ass. And if it's not, shake your tail feathers. Your soul will follow to the good place.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there...
When you get down there, remember to save.
The UC monitor will give you
Oh,
instructions
shit,
on how to
that's
deploy
great.
the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
You got it. I'm always on my best behavior.
Hi, Dan.
What's up? How you doing, Derek? Can you bust a move? Can you shake it? No? What if it's an emergency, Derek? What if it's a funk emergency? Can you shake it then? Can you do it? I know you can.
What do you
Twist your nipple nuts till you're in alignment with the funk emergency. That's what's gonna happen. Inversi Painter. You shake your tail feathers for that funk emergency? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Raven's like, no comment. No comment. Hi, how you doing tonight, Ember? How's your Saturday? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. That's freaking awesome. I always love to see your face. We're just knocking out some UC quests. Kind of like to knock those out before we go visit the planet of my people. The Union of the Snake is on the rise. Maybe not by tonight, but sometime this weekend anyway. We're gonna get there. Well, why is it so dark though? What is happening?
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
What is happening here? I am so confused. What has happened? Oh, no. Why did I just have to make fun of it? There it is. Open.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station.
What? Alright, let's do this. Let's save. And then let's load. I hope. My game has the freaking F76 black screen glitch. Let's hope not. Ghost says try fast traveling. Alright. All's not lost. I hope. Damn the UC. They turned out all the lights. I can't find the switch. Oh my god, if there's a picture when we get back, I swear to god I'm gonna save my game. Even though I just did, kind of, but... Wait, what? Okay, this is bad. And not only that, but it looks like I'm getting, like, weird artifacting and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna exit out to the main menu. I will be right back.
Swear I heard that line. Bass creeping in at the back of my mind. Tried to shake it, but it just won't fade. It's hiding in the shadows of every note played. Paranoid about the groove, it's following me. Every corner, every street, every melody. Paranoid about the groove, can't break free. Got that bass line lurking deep in me.
I'm not sure what's happened, but we're gonna restart the game in total. Hopefully that'll fix the problem.
It's in the bird song. It's in the
I just have a lot of mods, man, so it takes a second or two. But hey, in the meantime, Embers the Painter had a fantastic suggestion, one that I often forget to say myself, but likes and stuff, they're super appreciated. And I thank you. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate you being here, for sure. Loading in again now. Let's see if we have a picture. Uncle Owen! Kind of looks like Luke's old place on Tatooine, right? Weird. This is definitely a problem I have never seen before. And I don't know what to do. What if we traveled to like a completely different area? How about we go to the Serpent one? Why am I blind? Why are all the lights out, man?
Trying to comprehend the vastness of space sends my diode spinning.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. That is the weirdest bug. I have never experienced a bug like that before. So that was at 11:07. How about 11:04? Let's try that one. Mr. AI, the guitarist, is shredalicious. We're gonna go back to an earlier save, see if we have picture. We need picture, man. We don't need picture in picture, but we need picture. Because it's hard to stream without a picture. I mean, I guess I could be like, just close your eyes, guys, and welcome to a world of imagination. All right, we have a picture. My goodness. I don't know what any of that was all about, but somehow some corruption occurred.
The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are
So we're only about 5 minutes behind where we were. No big deal. That was so weird, right? Have you ever seen that, Ghost? Wait, what? The real Mo says, did you know that Javanese manga?
If we can avoid
Momo means
entering that
prostitute,
building, I would prefer.
or apricot,
Let us
or
just say
peach.
I am allergic to bureaucracy.
What? One of those things. Alternately, it means please shake to the funk. It's all Todd's fault. Yeah. All right, we just lost a little bit of time here. No big deal. No big deal. It's gonna be okay. As soon as we're done talking to her.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Did you actually succeed?
I actually did!
And Balmore.
It's Dumpling.
We're all in agreement.
Oh, dumplings sound delicious. Code pieces,
So the old man
signed,
was
sealed,
still
and
looking
delivered.
around in there.
All yours.
Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there,
Todd is always
the UC
watching.
monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them.
The great
letter.
Todd watches over
The
all.
UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
All right, best behavior. Am I allowed to not wear a blindfold, or is that mandatory? No, Todd's not in my pocket today. Today was all about like knives. The Todd in my pocket thing is definitely a Fallout 4 thing. No Todd's allowed in my pocket in my Starfield. I know technically it's a Todd game too, but I'm putting my foot down, Ghost. Or Arcane. I'm putting my foot down. Both of you, I'm putting both of my feet down right now. You're in a food coma? What'd you have, Ember? Was it good? People are blaming the Robin Locke mod, but I haven't even picked her up yet. Poor Robin Locke. She gets blamed for all the stuff. First they were mad because she had a helmet on. Alright. I know we didn't get the Brits prompt here, but we did technically get it just a few seconds ago. So, we're just gonna... Ooh. The darkness dims.
Hi, Dan.
Look at that. Weird. Why would it do this? Are they really blaming Robin Locke, or were you just memeing there, Ghost? Do I have to go recruiter first? Do I have to come down here with no companions, I wonder?
Not supposed to be talking to you.
I know. I'm not supposed to be wandering around in the dark bumping into shit either, but here we are. Here we are, my friend.
No chit-chat on duty.
This is a shared Freestar UC territory, so act accordingly.
Sly So Savage, how you doing, buddy? We're experiencing technical difficulties for some crazy reason that we're not sure.
Somewhere a child half remembered, afraid she never learned.
Should I try that command when I'm in the dark or before I go down there? Because I'm actually reloading the save right at the doorway. Or does it matter?
Echoes without
Remove image space. Trying very hard not to type super loud so that Raven won't make fun of me. Remove image space modifier. 449. D is Delta 0. In the dark? Well, we can always bring it up again and do it, I guess.
At the Battle of Cheyenne, by the Freestar.
Welcome in, Sly. 6 a.m. in London. I love it. I've got quite the little London crowd brewing. That's fantastic. Really? Again, huh? Okay, fine. That's all right. I've got a plan for your ass. Look at that! Ghost Rider to the rescue! Damn it, man. You're good. Thea, how you doing?
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
All right, deposit the cards into the 3 receptacles. Got it, got it, got it.
Your data resides in Unit H. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
All right, I guess we're gonna pause momentarily to stop that weird tearing lag from happening. Punch cards! How delightful.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Derek. And we're good. Ghost Rider to the rescue. We were actually able to see. Now I understand why I wasn't able to move forward, because I was probably bumping up against this like an idiot. Alright, cool. And they think that has something to do with the Robin Locke mod, huh? Interesting.
Hi, Dan.
Well, I'm not mad at Robin Locke. A little bit of jank is to be expected. You are underdressed for a museum, sir. Seriously, are you a lumberjack? Do you play in a grunge band? Leave and come back again when you're dressed appropriately. I say. dressed like a ridiculous cowboy combat soldier. Never mind. You can go ahead and stay. I don't care. I'm leaving. Raven, have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Thanks for coming by. I super appreciate you. We'll talk to you tomorrow or next time.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the band.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. Twin of Hadrian. It's always nice to be recognized for one's achievements. I try to remain humble, but it is lovely for you to say so.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain,
Thanks, Adrian.
If you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
All right.
Time for us to start getting some real answers and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
I made someone a promise, Hadrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed.
It did.
The
Had a little
most
Stevie
important
going
work
on.
is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
If you'll follow me.
Sure, sure. You guys are blocking the doorway. Look at you, Torin. Just blocking doorways and shit.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Derek. How about everybody stop blocking the passage and doorways? Were you whistling? Were you? Okay. The one downside to bringing lots of friends with you on your adventures in Bethesda games is lots and lots of doorways and passages getting completely blocked. There we go, though. Everything's gonna be alright in a minute. It'll be fine. Alright, everybody over here, stuff yourself in this corner. There you go. There you go. Good job.
You have a nice day now.
The UC security whistling has become self-aware. It was a little breathy still, though. I wish it could become self-aware and less breathy. Fusroda! No, I'm kidding.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding
Right in the middle of the
mutual good.
swearing in.
Will you carry
I become
and cultivate these
malnourished.
values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
We've
Ah,
also
thank you
let
so
the
much.
Affiliate Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this. But we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
It was a quick 10 years,
So I
Mo.
need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one.
I'll do it, Sly.
Can you agree to these terms?
Don't tempt me, man. I'll do it. Ask me by name. Who are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it? Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
They asked you to... Wait. I need to save.
Please, Dad. My moral senses are going to overload.
Damn it. I should have done it before. She was too far away. You can catch it with her. Yeah, but she walked away first. I should have done it in the first place before she started talking. I was tempted to, too, and then I didn't do it. Andreja just about lost her damn mind. Alright, where are we going next? Alright, Subsector 7. Of course, it's the name of the street. Alright. Sarah just like that from all the way over at the lodge. We want information. Information. Who are you? The new number 2. And who is number 1? You are number 6. No? Anyone? Fine, be that way. Derek was ready to give me a talking to, for sure.
Only at all surprised to learn such a massive space dedicated to secrets.
See down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Very well, I will wait. You go on.
I am not a number. I am a free man. Classic British television.
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Let's chat.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important. And dangerous, actually.
Receptive. I like that. I'm Francois Fanon. But most know me as Victus.
My grab wave is really that weak. This character's never been through the Unity, so it's just grab wave 1.
Great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Sinon. That's Hadrian's last name. told me she's your clone, yes?
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Can you tell me more about this cloning program? Like, are there more of you out there?
It was an attempt by the United Colonies to solidify its own legacy, forging a new generation of great leaders. They were raised by adoptive families made up of scholars and tacticians, trained at the United Colonies' greatest scientific and military academies, displayed.
Yeah, Sir Patrick is, he's a trained Shakespearean actor, right? He speaks with much gravitas. For sure.
That's ancient history now. You have much more pressing matters at hand, with which I can help. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on.
They look to be just about the right age to really appreciate classic 70s funk. That's all I'm saying.
After the colony war. Quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are. In exchange, I need something dealt with.
Yeah, I usually report him to the council and tell Hadrian the truth and the whole 9 yards, but some of these guys have got me convinced to try it the other way, and we made a vow that we would do that the last time, but then that save had to be abandoned and we went through the Unity, so we're probably going to go that route this time as well. Ghost Rider says, "You are the one from my dreams. The stars were right. Gods give me strength." So good. That was a pathetic imitation, but the true Patrick Stewart delivered those lines quite brilliantly.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting you'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Why have me do this, though? Why not just hand him over to one of the members of the recovery team?
Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps, down the line, you might become a part of our team.
Indeed, Arcane. Some dead emperor did say that.
Might be something of a
And said
triumph.
it thusly. Well, then consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right. Stay cool. And keep the funk. I'll be back.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Hi, guys. Who was back there? Nobody. It was like this little guy, and it was like a little chair with wheels, and there was like a glass fish tank on the top of it, and there was a brain in there, and yeah, some old scientist. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's gonna be great. Oh wait, that's a toilet. Everything's gonna be great just as soon as we find our way out of here. Woe to the conquered. And we're up. Oblivion is fantastic. I am super looking forward to Sky Oblivion, but I did play the Oblivion remaster. I didn't play it on stream. I think I played one day of it, but it didn't have mods, and it made me sad because every time I played it over the last several years, I had mods.
Captain.
Now, of course, it's got mods, or more mods.
Go well.
Turns out it's actually
I hope
quite
it's
easy
clear
to
now
mod.
why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
But day one, we didn't really know that. We were just firing it up. I was not prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making.
Probably for the best.
I think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain.
Exactly,
you're
Ghost.
unhinged.
Exactly.
That's not a good
Not to
look
take
for
anything
anyone
away
else.
from the remaster.
Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss
But as a
about
primarily PC player,
what we were just
I'm definitely
discussing?
looking forward to modding the shit out of it when its Sky Oblivion rolls around later this year, from what I understand. So, the prisoner asked me to deal with Dr. Orlace. Figured you and I should discuss.
Dr. Reginald Orlace? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlace is
They are.
completely out of the question.
They're filthy dirty,
Bringing
Christina.
Justice. He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. Well, what's being offered in return? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a
Yeah,
search
not for the
targets.
Xbox,
So we'd find
unfortunately.
manpower if he just gave us that information.
That kind of thing is
Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every
only going
effort
to be able to
bring
run on
Manuel
PC,
along.
I would imagine.
Now,
Kind of like
was there anything else
Fallout
you wanted
London.
to discuss regarding your meeting?
It's a bummer. I suppose I'll head to the den. Anything you can tell me about it?
The Den? It's a star station, orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. First one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels.
It's a lot of fun, Sly,
Because
and the
of its distance
remaster
from the
includes
rest of the UC,
all of the
things there
DLC
have always been
and
a little more lax.
one of the DLC in
Controls
particular.
included.
I don't want to
I
give
think the
anything
worst
away.
places in the galaxy for a criminal
Is
hideout.
one of my favorite pieces of Bethesda content ever. So I recommend it, and if you could get it on Game Pass or whatever, it's a very low barrier of entry for sure.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
Hi, Derek. Feels so weird to say that over and over again. Right, no. Cloning technology is actually shockingly prevalent here in the settled systems.
Hi, Dan.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
Citizen! Citizen! Okay. Boom pop. Let's go. Well, Well. Chocolate Labs. Breakfast cereal. All right. Yeah. That goes with orange soda, right, guys? They've just walked by. I haven't heard them make any noise, but I do have two. Yes. There. Hobo Baggins and her sister Darby J-Dog. They're sisters from the same mister, but they're not twins. And they're lovely. Stinky, but lovely. Oh no, you're responding to Ghost Rider. All right. Well, I thought maybe you heard the girls.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
I agree. Let's fly away from it.
Your ship is super cool, Dan.
Take it off in the Serpent 1 AMS. Oh yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Send cuddles to my sweet ladies. I absolutely will, Thea. I adore them. They're little terrieristas sometimes, but I adore them. The other night they were out barking in the backyard at like 12:30, and I was streaming and I'm like, wait, is that my dogs? Oh, my neighbors are gonna love this. Because, you know, we live in like an old school suburban track house neighborhood from, you know, the early 1950s. So the lots are, I don't know, 1/8 of an acre. I mean, they're not big, but they're big by modern standards. But the houses are pretty close together still, so I'm sure the neighbors were getting a full earful from both of them for a good 5 or 10 minutes, because it didn't register that it was actually them doing it. I thought it was sound effects in the game or some of the music, or who knows. It was pretty funny.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Not funny, but you know, like that crazy combination that you get with pets sometimes, where it's funny, but you're also kind of mad, but you're like, get in here, get in here. No, bad. Do not do. They're just looking at you. Actually, I'm with the Vanguard. Supra et Ultra, Captain.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you?
Reginald Orlace, I heard you might know him.
Orlace? Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
I don't want to say too much. It's a No, I'm not going to say that. He's a former UC scientist wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here?
Close in American standards are far away for Europeans. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hushed.
That's...
But I expect we would have heard something.
Absolutely true, of course.
The Warlock. There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now.
I have lived in houses here in America where you can pretty much reach out from like your upstairs bedroom window on the side of your house, and if your neighbor did the same thing, you could like high-five each other because they were that close. This is more like,
might not have been the fields that got them.
You know, 8 yards or so,
I can give you the
10 yards maybe, with a fence between the two.
Think of a better spot your Orlace might be hiding.
So close, but definitely a lot of space by most European standards anyway. What's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit?
Well, the original dense star station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Brune zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty...
The guy in the bar downstairs is a
Every
Victus
now and then,
fanboy.
some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
Anything else you can tell me about the Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told
Yes,
to amuse each other.
exactly. Good for the sweeties.
But
Well,
if
they
the
have their
content
dog
of the
run,
Warlock really
which is
has
just
been
right
resting
outside
on
the door with the
people,
dog door. That's how they got out there in the first place.
hopefully you're
And then they
about
have a
to
big
make our
backyard they
skies
can
a
play
whole
in.
lot
A
safer.
big backyard, but big enough anyway. But they don't get free run of that because they'll just tear everything up. I mean, you know, they're 12, 13 years old now, but they're still puppies at heart. You know, 25 pounds of kind of Yorkie Terrier mix. Always going to be puppies. You know what I mean?
Sure thing.
And yeah, we do
Here,
actually have a
This
giant
should
pine
get you
tree in the
pointed
backyard.
the right direction. Go get your man.
But they're not all that common right here, pine trees anyway. When a lot of people picture Colorado, they picture pine trees and, you know, snow on the ground, mountains and that stuff. But in the Denver suburbs, most of that stuff's been blown down by now, you know, and built up and built around, just like any other city. But, you know, 40 minutes or so to the west, and you could be up in the foothills and start to see a lot more. And then an hour to the west, you can definitely be in Evergreen or something where there's lots of pine trees and that kind of picturesque mountain type environment, and it just gets more so as you go further west. But most of our trees here in the neighborhood are the old deciduous trees. They're gigantic because they were planted in, you know, 51 or whatever, so they, you know, are constantly threatening to limb over on top of your roof or onto the power lines. Mo was giving me a hard time the other day because our power lines are all up in the air, aerial exposed. You know, it's the old school kind of neighborhood. And we do get snow here during the winter, 3, 4, 5 times a year. Usually not on the ground for very long here in the city. Every once in a while, every couple of years, you get a storm and it dumps 3 or 4 feet, and you're kind of more locked in the neighborhood itself than you would be like if you could get out on the main street or onto the highway. But yeah. You know what's crazy about that, Sly, is that every year you have to warn people, you know, because they're indoor-outdoor cats. For as much as we live in the city, there's enough green belts and green space here that there's still, you know, coyotes and stuff that come down and get in and out through, I don't know, ravines and waterways and green belts and spaces. And they'll eat cats if they can get a hold of them. It doesn't happen very often, but it is possible. And that's in the city. I mean, we're just a few hundred yards away from one of the biggest intersections in the south part of the city, so.
Yes, engine failure! Let's liberate some cargo!
No, I will not die in a cage.
Are you sure, though?
Captain Pilot, it is.
Well, why are you gonna let me board the ship if you're not gonna let me take him? That's funny. I've never been able to board a ship before. I thought something weird happened and I was gonna be able to do it, but I guess not. to take all of his shit. Did he off himself and now I can go in? Yeah, it looks like it. Got your lab coat. Got your lab coat. No, I definitely don't want to take your ship. Let's be honest. Even if I wanted your ship, I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get my own ship back, so. And nothing tops the Serpent 1. Guys, please, you're killing me here. I need to get through. Captain coming through. Officer on deck. You boarded the ship and all you got was the lab coat? I got the lab coat, but I got some more junk as well, so. Some credits and an Eon, big deal. But yeah, that was the first time I've ever seen that happen. Usually I have to kind of fight him to the death. Hi, Dan. Dan, I've got something for you. Is it toast, Derek? Is it toast? Aww, poor Box. Yeah, these coyotes are pretty vicious, but they only go after cats and squirrels and that kind of stuff. And you don't ever see them. You can hear them every once in a while, and we haven't seen or heard of any of them in several years now. But as recently as 8-10 years ago, there was a neighbor that lost a cat to the coyotes, so. Pretty unfortunate.
You are entering United Colony space.
Tell me about it.
And prepare to be scanned.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm still being scanned. Never mind. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
I'm a first citizen, actually. You need to back off of me with all these security sweeps and scans and stuff. I'm not having it. Yeah, the cockpit's a lot of fun. It's like a two-decker kind of thing, and there's plenty of room for various members of the crew to man their stations. If I went through any of that, which I haven't done really.
Those living down in the well.
But it's got a great view. My personal favorite thing about the ship, though, are these. And I've seen them on other ships. Briar was doing a ship build the other day, and she was using these landing gear that are also cargo pods. And that just looks so cool. I just love that idea. Yeah, that ship is fun. It's called the Serpent 1 AMS. It's a mod by Burlar514. You can get it on the Nexus, and I believe that there is plans to make a version of it for Creations. But as far as I know, it's not on Creations yet. Yeah, it's a sick ship. And my character's you know, snake-loving, native of the Varun people's culture and religion. So and you land this thing on like a hostile planet with like some weird weather or those type of effects, and all those running lights and landing lights, it just looks fantastic, Bandit. So I recommend it if you can get it. It's got some prerequisites, of course. You need to have a bunch of different shipbuilding mods and stuff, but it's fantastic, and it's billed as a Watchtower killer, and it's utterly ridiculous. I mean, you know, build your fleet for roleplay purposes for sure, but I don't even know if it's really necessary as long as you put enough points into your weapon systems and stuff. But I love it, and it's just got the best interior, and it can hold like, I think I have enough points into my various stats right now. This is a fresh character, you know, in the last couple of months, so they haven't been through the Unity or anything. But I think I can have 8 crew, but it can hold up to 12, I think, if I'm not misremembering. I hate to give false information, but it's been a while since I looked at it, so. As far as skilling up into a higher level of crew. Yeah, the Varun Seb is on Creations. But this one is definitely on the Nexus, and I thought I heard Burlar say he was gonna try to do a version of this for the Creations, but I may be misremembering that as well, so. Oh, why are there weird lines on your faces? Is like my video card dying or something, you guys? What is happening here? I don't like that at all. You do remember a mention for Creations? Okay, I'm not completely crazy. It's hard to remember sometimes because I watch so many streams, and I've seen Larry talk about like making Briar Ship and putting that up on Creations. So it's like, did I get my wires crossed? I'm not really sure. No, I mean there was like weird static lines across their faces. That glitchy kind of thing. Every once in a while, I'm just like, my card dying here? What's happening?
Welcome back, Captain. You have some news for
Not completely crazy, just slightly, right? It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I'm just a little crazy. I tried to bring him in. I even boarded his ship, but he took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced.
Yeah, this game, more than any other game that I played, makes me feel like my card is on the edge of having a massive attack and just falling over. Got your evidence right here. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that at all. Found his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Oh, now you're going to make me stand up and... Hey, Victus, you ain't nothing nice.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Alright, so... I guess,
This is fine work.
only through the intercom.
I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was
My
ground
brother
zero
in
for
Funk,
Xeno
I
Master
am
deployments
looking
during
forward
the
to
war.
it,
So
because
I would
there
arm
be
yourself
sirens there.
appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
We pulling some sirens.
Hi, Dad.
We pulling some sirens for sure. Throwables. Yeah, I got up to Mark 4s. There is no question we are getting Sirens. I think I can get Sirens with Mark IIs even. But we'll equip Mark IIIs for now, just cuz. I love their big floppy ears. Christina, their big floppy Dumbo ears. Yeah, the little dude in the Roomba with the head and the brain and stuff, he says hi. Well, every time I see Tommy, I grab more, you know, so I'm keeping myself well stocked for sure. And then there, of course, is Ironside Industries over there on the side of the lodge, so that's only been full and freely available to me once.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool.
War relics, report to Hadrian. Oh, it's gonna let me. I must have disabled that have to sit in the pilot seat thing with the real fuel. That's the other great thing about the Serpent 1 AMS, is you only need to fuel it like once every 10 trips.
One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry for ruining the dramatic sense of exploration.
What are you guys doing way back here?
Captain, welcome back. I was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long.
Have I really, though?
How's it feel to be a citizen?
Citizen! It feels actually really, really good.
It should. You risked life and limb to earn it.
You've certainly earned it.
But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help
Star
we can
UI,
get.
Bandit. Sorry, I missed your
Logs,
chat.
They're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even the
I
food
adore
chart.
Hadrian. I wish I could make her like a full-on permanent companion. And I could with the Axe of Friends, but
At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I can help with that. I found your research team.
That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research
Welcome
team?
back, Thorgan!
That's incredible.
Thorgan Ironside.
That accelerates everything. With
The
them
man,
back, it'll let us...
the myth,
Wait.
the
Kaiser.
smooth
Did you find Kaiser?
mother lover, the legend himself, Thorgan Ironside, people.
Like blessings before vaporizing breadlines and blame
Which is it? Is it just Thorgan or is it just Thor? I don't remember. Let's try to give you a shouty outy and see where you're at. No? Maybe it's just... There it is. Okay, no, it's Thorgan. Bringing the dulcet tones and Xeno chasing flair. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. He's my next stop, but I was told I need your help overcoming his security protocols. Of course, my friend.
That's right. You would need that.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
These leads sure knew their stuff. How?
We're in this
How
together,
exactly
man.
did you know?
Positive Starfield streamers for the win. Well, I mean, I do Fallout and stuff too, but I like a little positivity with my funk in my coffee. I had some help, but we need to leave it at that.
You can't be.
I totally am,
You
actually.
are
Yes.
serious.
Yes.
Okay. No more questions. But still, Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
I always tell her, Christina, I've never done it the other way. Every single time I've done the UC questline, I always tell her about her dad.
But the facility staff made short work of
In the
that.
end, he gets drug out of there and you get into a cell and all that kind of stuff. But I've never done it the other way. Some of these guys swear by doing it the other way. I want to see what the other half lives like in this particular Unity. Pray forgive me. But I like Hadrian a lot better than I like her dad. He's all right, but I like her a lot better, so I always tell her.
I know it's
Except maybe this time.
somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries.
He
That
does
old
give us
robot's been
missions, for
MIA
sure.
for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock
I
on
just,
his voice controls. You
by
can
the
give
time I
yourself
finished it the very
authorization
first
phrase,
time, and he was all
"Note
smug
the
about
lead blockies."
Londinian and stuff.
Now,
And I could actually see,
where
by the way,
exactly is
his
the
point
ocean?
to a certain extent. But the way that he communicated it was so infuriating that I was just more than happy to tell her and go in front of the council and spill the beans, the whole 9 yards. And then I've done it that way every single time. I've told her right away, and just done it that way. But the first couple times I was watching you stream and Ghost and a couple other people, I noticed that there's like a whole community of people in my super positive Starfield, new group of friends who like to do it this other way. So I promised I was going to try it. I'm going to try it. Pre-start territory, wandering a battlefield on a
Something
world they
wrong?
call Nira.
A battlefield. On Nira? Oh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination
Hey,
number
Hadrian.
1 for Xeno
I'm
weapons
getting
during
the
the war.
Siren!
Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel.
You can tell Hadrian and
Good a
not
place to
tell the
start as
council? Really? Is that a fact? Well, I would definitely prefer that because I adore Hadrian and I hate lying to her. Giving her the whole "it's above your clearance level" thing is not really lying, but it's not preferable, you know?
Come on. That's not funny.
It's the truth. He wants to help us.
No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret?
Oh, she's pissed.
What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
They're using him to track down criminals from the colony war.
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they?
I mean,
Invictus. Alive after all this time. His use to anyone is irrelevant. He should have been executed for his crimes.
yep, you have to lie to Hadrian right before going into the council. Tell her it was Orlace who did the whole thing. I still have to lie to her?
Only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command.
But all right,
Why
I'm
would they
committed
get
now.
rid of him?
In for a pity, in for a
As long
pound.
as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited.
I don't know. He's kind of charming in a creepy serial killer kind of way.
Exactly. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible
Once you tell her
things
it's already
that day.
confirmed, I know.
But
I
even
know.
knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time.
And just like that,
You know what I feel right now?
she knows Dad's alive.
It's hope.
Damn it, man.
I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But
What about
that
Hollow
old
Devils?
world where
You got
I
the
was
Hollow
no
Devils.
one and my father mattered.
I mean, I haven't tracked them all down yet,
That's
but
gone.
I hear they're trying to get the
Thanks to what
band
you
back
and
together.
I have done. I have a place again, a purpose, but it's finally one I can be proud of. You and we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care.
Oh yeah, he's
We're
not
the
going
ones
anywhere.
Who are making the settled systems and the UC better.
Making something good out of the UC's past. I can get behind that.
Precisely. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do...
Oh, she can
try and
kill.
make the
I have no
right
doubt about
ones.
that.
So, let's get back to the business.
But I
at
just
hand.
love her character.
Now, my father
You know,
just
a huge part of it is
handing
her
over
voice
the
actor.
information on
You
the
know, of
research
course.
team and Kaiser
Just does a
at the
killer
Clear
job.
Blue. I can't say I trust it.
But everything from her
But
story and her
if you
voice
have
actor,
something to gain
her
from
character
helping us
model,
prevent
and her
terror
red
attacks,
Martian eyes,
I'm
and
not
the whole story of the Red Devils
So
and stuff.
while you'll
She's just one of my
absolutely wanna be
favorites.
cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser?
I'm down for it. Let's bring him back.
Thank you. Just be careful out there. I'll make sure we're ready to put that machine to use as soon as you've got him. Something else you needed?
Hey Dom, over on the Twitch side, this character is cool. Absolutely. Yeah, Hadrian's one of my favorite characters in the whole game. And I just wish that she was a more fleshed out like companion that you can go around and she has like reaction lines to other quests and stuff like the other companions do. But she is awesome, even if she's not. So thanks for coming in. It's awesome to have you here. Yeah, the red eye mythos for sure. The Martian thing. Nothing at the moment.
All right, take care of yourself out there.
We gotta find Mama Bay. Hey, it's cloning, man. Come on now. There doesn't have to be no Mama. Which is sad, but also convenient because they don't have to do the whole Mother's Day thing. So that's one day a year extra that they have where they can just be a happy little family. Actually, that seemed funnier in my head when I said it. 2 Father's Days? Wait, no, he's not really a father either. So you don't get Father's Day or Mother's Day. Just think about it. That's a lot of time saved. And greeting cards. Can you change menu color? Dom, over on Twitch, asked, can I change the menu color? Are you talking about on Twitch itself, or are you talking about the UI mod that I'm using? Oh, no. We don't want to go through that. I hate this door. This door is the worst.
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
Door is the absolute worst. I don't want to do it. It's terrible. I get so lost trying to find my way back through there. The Xeno Master is always watching. That's right.
This place sure is,
No, in Starfield. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever tried to. Let's see if we can answer that question for you, though. HUD opacity, damage numbers. I don't see a quick and easy way to do it. I'm sure there's a mod for it. You talk about like in Fallout where you can change your whole HUD from green to orange or whatever you want. Yeah, I don't see that, and it's definitely not in gameplay option. There's a lot of stuff in gameplay options, but that's not one of them. So, but I'm sure there's a mod for it if you really wanted to do it, at least on PC. Wait, Christina says some new lines for Hadrian would be amazing. We could crowdfund to hire her to voice act your DLC with Tommy. Oh my god, that'd be so good. You have to pay her like union scale and stuff. That's the thing King Gath and his team ran into. It's possible to do, and it's possible to do for like a charity thing because they got Wes Johnson to do a couple of charity mods. But ugh, what a dream that would be. If we're going to make one of the base characters from the base game into a full-fledged companion with voice react lines and an expanded story and bring back the voice actress and all that kind of stuff, that's not already a companion, obviously, I would make it Hadrian for sure. That would be my choice. No, I don't think that it has the same functionality as Fallout as far as changing the base HUD color, but I could be wrong. I'm speaking it out loud so that people over in the YouTube chat might be able to figure it out. But nobody spoke up so far and said, oh no, it's easy to change the HUD color or whatever. And I've got, 1,500 hours in the game, but I've never tried. I use the Star UI, and I kind of like it that way. It looks nice, so you're asking the question was the first time I went looking, actually. So thanks for asking that, for sure. Because it's always good to try to figure out new things. That's the fun of it.
If this is the garden who bugged the fruit, why is the snake speaking in corrupted loops? I tried to walk with God, but the path was root blocked. Now I'm glitching through dreams like the failed reboot.
Hey everybody, we're going to Nira. It's in the Yini settings, or the INI settings, Ghost? That actually makes total sense. So if you're playing on PC, Dom, you can go into your INI settings, which is going to be in your user, My Documents, My Games, Starfield, and probably in, I don't remember if it's in Custom or what it is, but there's an INI file in there that you could probably go down and edit those lines in and change them to probably RGB values, Ghost, you think? Yeah. So yes, technically it actually is possible, but it's done through the INI. And not through just the user interface like in Fallout 4 or Fallout 3. No, Torin's not romanceable. Oh no, not Watchtower. Anything but Watchtower. Gentlemen, this is not happening? Is that... I'm sorry, what was that you were trying to say? Because this is all happening, buddy. We're not taking that. No, I'm working on UC missions. I don't want to get sidetracked with the free trip to the brig. One of a kind salvage. Star UI has its own configurator. That's a big boy taking up most of that launch pad. And unfortunately,
myself. Not that I smell bad.
I'm not going to get a free special Xeno because I have not unlocked Xeno Sociology. Where is it? Is it under social? Must be social. Xeno sociology. Yeah, I need 4 more points spent in social to unlock that. Let's see. We can unlock that, so let's just go ahead and do it. We still need 3 more points just to unlock Xeno sociology level 1. So we're a ways off. And we're also a ways off from 50, I guess, so. No super special Xenos for Bubbles tonight. Good night, Bo. Thank you, man. It's always lovely to have you here. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a great night. Get some sleep. Or a great morning. I'm sorry. You know what I mean. Whatever you need to do, I hope it's wonderful. And I'll talk to you soon. Damn right the signal was a serpent. Excuse me.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill.
Oh, thanks for jumping in over there, Thorgan. I appreciate that. Giving Dom a hand with the Star UI configurator. I'm gonna have to download that. I mean, I like the colors just fine, but it would be nice to play with that and see if I can tweak it a little bit. I'm here to recover a robot. Goes by the name Kaiser.
Not here to make your fortune out in the fields, then, huh? Suit yourself. But there's no bot named Kaiser around.
Night, Bo.
Unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol.
Yeah, Thorgan coming in clutch, because I'm having to read the Twitch stream off of my phone, which is on a little stand in front of me.
Yeah, that machine's been out there a while.
But, you know, Bubbles has got the reading glasses and the size difference, and it's
been a while since anyone's laid eyes on.
I'm getting better at noticing when there's somebody over there, because most of the traffic is over on YouTube. But Thorgan going over there and actually giving some concrete information without having to speak it through me is much appreciated. Absolutely. It could be him. The robot I'm looking for worked with the United Colonies Xeno Warfare Team.
That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got 2 options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot. Little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Fine. No, wait.
I'm listening.
You don't seem to understand. I need that information now.
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
All right, here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse.
Well, he's got a little known condition where his shoulders sweat a lot when he's working on
said he heard some kind of beacon.
mechs. So that's why he's wearing this special outfit to allow his shoulders to respirate correctly. It's a whole thing. Don't question it, Sent. It'll be fine.
And corpse retrieval is not included.
I can't explain the helmet that he's wearing. That's ridiculous. But the shoulders, I can understand given his condition.
It's good that something of value can come from those open mechs.
What's wrong, Andreja? You don't like old mechs? What do you think of Xeno weapons themselves? It does make sense. And you know why it makes sense? Because I just completely made it up right at the top of my head. But I know you know what I mean. He does kind of look like a knight in armor with the open grab blast. It's kind of funky because it doesn't really have a seal around his neck, which makes me think that if you can just get him in a headlock, it would be easy to break his neck by twisting that helmet. There's a lot more grip there with that helmet, but maybe that's just me. A street fighting man. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who thought of that. Oh, baby! Look at this. Stop beating me up and be my friend, man. I want to love you. Yes.
Messy glory.
I want to love you. Ah.
Give up already.
They did. Thought we were going to get a mated pair. Are you guys shooting at the person that was wearing armor? Who are you shooting at? We've met the enemy, and the enemy was us. Yes, we've got a Siren. Last time I was dingy enough to give the Siren a random name. It named it Ghost, which I was reserving for a Terramorph. We better put away Arcane first, otherwise this isn't going to work at all. Arcane, come here. Are you hungry, buddy? You're so cute. That was all. You can pet him and squeeze him and name him and love him. That's right. You know what? I'm gonna need you to go back in the box for me, buddy. Back in the box. And Xeno Prince. Oh, look at you. Look at you with your crazy big old Dumbo ears. Oh, you're adorable. Let's give you a name. Let's give you a name. I dub thee Giggles. Would you like some treats? Let's give you something that gives you a fun breath weapon. Spicy hot? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, good, good, good. That was all? One more thing, one more thing. Let's see if we can give you a new color. Oh, very nice. Keep cycling, let's see. Oh, ooh. Okay, just those three? Okay, so out of those, I like this one. Yes! Look at you, you beautiful badass. All right.
Hi, Dad.
You know what time it is? Be real, it's time to save, my friends. The female with the bow on the head. Oh my god. That would be adorable. That's what happens when you're messing around. Ecliptic bastard.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
We need a microcell. People, we need a microcell. I should have everything I need on my ship to make one of those, honestly, but we'll see.
You hear screaming out there?
You don't get a lot of visitors coming through. Can't imagine what keeps them away.
Hardest part of my job. Distractions.
Get you something?
I mean, wearing a helmet like that while you're indoors trying to drink would be a distraction and a half, I would think. I was told you might have a microcell.
Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck
Yeah,
the
droids
power
are cool,
out of
but
pen light
you can't
flood.
cuddle with a droid, really.
But a microcell. That's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but...
Although Derek is funny, and I wouldn't want to go without him.
You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
Oh my god, you know what we're gonna do here.
Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch.
What's up, Hector?
System.
How you doing, bud? Thanks for coming
So
by.
long
Thanks for stopping
as
in.
got the specs,
That's freaking awesome.
Should be able to handle
We're getting down to the end of the stream here, probably another 20 or 30 minutes, but it's always lovely to have you, my friend.
Quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts.
Oh my god.
But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say?
Sure.
Then let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
7:39 in the morning over there in the UK. Yes, that is true. Nevertheless, it's quite a bit earlier here in Denver. And by earlier, I mean it's only just barely Sunday here. Meaning it's quite late. But you know this. Where is the damn machine to try to make my own?
This place
Look out,
used to be
Giggles.
a repair facility for mechs back during the war. Now we butcher them for fun and profit.
There it is. No? No, that's cooking. That's research.
Careful in the field, short-termer.
That's industrial.
Didn't come with the war.
Maybe it is industrial that I need. Yeah, it's definitely industrial. Okay. I'm like looking for a chemistry station. We need... the microcell. And we have nothing that we need for a microcell. Ugh. Giggles. My lovely. You know what?
Don't forget, whatever else you find, what can I do for you?
Let's see what you got for sale.
No better selection on the planet.
You got the black screen right before getting Robin? Huh. Well, at least we figured out what the command was to fix that now. That's weird. What a weird bug. I've never seen anything quite like that. All microcell. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was right by there. I could have actually looked and seen what I needed and marked it for to track it. And instead of doing that, I walked away and checked with him again. Like a complete idiot. That's what happens.
In need of materials?
Sleep.
Or
It
just here to
beckons.
have a drink and enjoy the
Soonish.
views?
Let me see what you got.
All legal, I swear.
Yes, I believe you. You seem like the upstanding guy, for sure. No, it's right here. I'm just gonna buy it. Yeah, we're just gonna buy it. Yeah, I don't tend to get... I haven't got a lot since I did the new load order, except for that FPS bug when I leave menus, which is actually kind of super annoying, but I haven't got like stuttering and that kind of stuff, which is fantastic, because I know some people who were plagued with that one, and that one sucks. But that was the first, like, real, like, uh-oh, is my game broken? Is my video card fried? What is going on here? Kind of bug that I've run into in a while. In Starfield, anyway. But the fix was relatively easy, thanks to Ghost.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid.
Oh, thank you, Kaiser. Wait, what?
Step aside.
What? Your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sinan wants you back.
Major Sinan will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous
I'm running the engine fixes, Mon.
Have been unsuccessful. Additional support.
I made a couple changes in the INI settings per the instructions on the Nexus for Starfield engine fixes. So I don't know if it helped or not, because I didn't see the problem beforehand, but I superseded, hopefully, any chance of running into the problem by doing that. Silly that Kaiser isn't a companion, yeah. Alright.
Additional personnel should allow me to complete my active mission more quickly. Will you provide support?
I shall.
Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren.
Yes, you can.
Xeno weapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site?
Let's do it. Oh my god, the Siren got in the way. That'll be fun. Can't wait to see how we're gonna get around that one.
Mind your step. As you... Can be hazardous to organic.
Giggles, Giggles, move, Giggles, move, Giggles, move. You're huge, move. Thank you. Oh, well, were you gonna come over here and mess with this guy? I don't know.
Too easy? Maybe.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
That was a 3-bar. Why wouldn't it let me throw a grenade? As I had none equipped. Alright, fair enough. Weird.
You can rely on me.
You're about to get munched by a much bigger Siren, my friend. It's unfortunate for you, but that's just the way that's gonna have to be. Yes, Giggles. Please move, sir.
There you are.
Drop every single one of them.
Ow! Gotcha. I got a friend for Giggles. laggy.
We remain victorious.
In theory, Derek, but the lag is starting to win.
This place looks dangerous, man.
Wait, I'm gonna catch up with chat real quick here. He says excellent, like Mr. Burns, Hector says. What did I miss? Something went by too fast. Thorgan with the strange invisible locked door in the elevator. Is Violet still trapped in that loveless marriage with the charismatic Sam? Yes. Yes. We are still trapped in that loveless marriage with the charismatic Sam. But we are going to throw Sam over for Andreja. We're working on her. And then Sam will confront us and he'll be like, hey. And we'll be like, you snooze, you lose. Plus you were a total dick to me. Move on, dude. Let's see. Back to the black screen thing. No. Stutters were definitely bad before the update. Okay, here's the Kaiser was a companion thing. Gotcha. Justina was definitely suicidal. Their voices get under my skin. The Ecliptics, Christina says. This voice and music would be interesting, Christina, says Thea. They have no morals, even a sense of family like the Fleet, right? Yeah, the Ecliptics suck. Yeah, I think throwing the CCDs was giving me a little lag for some reason. Definitely, yeah, this is Carbon Lung Communion by Synthetic Psalms. The legendary Lung Reaper. Perfect, okay. Back to where we were, my friends. Why is it pointing over here? Follow Kaiser to the mission site. My quest prompt is pointing me back towards... Oh, because there's Xenos. I gotcha. We gotta take care of some of these Xenos, and then we can go after the big bad super weapon.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest ecliptic.
Check out Grab Jump reanimated on the Nexus. It's trippy. All right.
Only want Unit 99
cool.
To utilize it as a weapon.
I had a mod for a while that let me fly up to the stars, and like, I don't know if any of you guys ever saw Stargate Atlantis, or was it Atlantis? It was the one with the big ship that would use like a big scoop to fuel, full fuel right off of the star, and it jumped between galaxies. Was that Atlantis? It was the last Stargate series. Anyway, but it allowed you to actually approach the stars so you could actually see them in their full glory. And I can't for the life of me remember, and I keep meaning to ask you guys if you know what I'm talking about. Because normally when you're flying around in Starfield, like, you can kind of look in the direction of the glare, but you really can't get up to the stars. They're not a nav point. Astrogate? Is that what it's called? I'll have to check it out. Let's do it.
Simple and straightforward. A good choice.
Moving out.
Let's get him, Kaiser. Let's do this thing.
Hi, Dad.
Be advised. Possible threat detected. Contact found. Engaging.
Gentlemen. chopped liver. Oh no, no, no! You better not kill my giggles. I will be super pissed. Quit biting me. You suck. Xeno weapon that I can't tame.
You're not walking out of here.
Yeah, Andrea's suit looks awesome. Eat him, buddy. Eat him. You're in it now.
Didn't learn any manners.
Someone or something.
Hi, Dad.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now,
Good night,
what is this
synthetic
mission you
songs.
spoke of?
Ron.
Major Siren
Sleep
is
well, my
involved.
friend. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Of course. Like I said, the only game that right now, Bethesda game that I would not play your tunes in would be, I guess, Skyrim. None of this stuff would fit Skyrim very well. Of course, don't generally need it in Skyrim either, because I don't think most of those tracks are the kind of copyright trolls that you get with the other ones from Fallout and here. Well, this one doesn't have those, but it doesn't actually have any ass-kicking music either, just soundtrack music, so. Hadrian, I want your help preventing a possible plague of Terramorph attacks.
A plague.
A plague.
Of Terramorph
Indeed.
attacks. That is...
Stargate Universe, thank you, Arcane.
You
Yes.
are Doctet. One of a kind.
Just the scene that stands out in my brain the most is when they were skimming fuel off the stars themselves. And I had a mod for a while when I first started playing again 3 or 4 months ago, but I've since lost it, and I think it was that Astrogate that you guys just mentioned, so. Good, 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 good. Gentlemen, ladies, boys, children, Unit 99, our mission here is done. Rhubarb, why not? And there we have it, folks. Mission accomplished, no lies told in the thumbnail. There was a siren call indeed, and there was some Subsector 7. So we have done Starfield, and we are making great progress. Once we complete the UC, we can go off and do the official DLC.
In such a vast universe, it's a credit to the persistence of evolution.
Can I ask a friend's Kaiser before I go?
At all.
Well, if I ask a friend Kaiser now,
That it can't afford
will that
to be
interrupt with his part of the quest when we go to Ptolemy? Shouldn't I wait until after we're done in Ptolemy before I do that? Because I'd love to have him around, but I don't want to cause any problems with the Ptolemy quest, because I know he stays behind and does some stuff when we actually go into the tunnels and fight all the monsters and stuff. Am I wrong? We will get him. We will get him as soon as we are done with that portion, for sure, my friend. Absolutely. But real quick, look at this precious baby that we got.
Trying to comprehend the vastness of space since my dials.
We actually have a place, Giggles, back here, where you can, it's not quite as fancy as Briar's. Briar's usually got 20 or 30 blankets around somewhere. We've got one. Must be on the floor down from this. Okay, maybe the floor even further down. No, nothing to be sorry about. It's a fantastic idea. And I definitely want to be reminded to do it because, you know, I might forget. Although I think he'll be at the Martian base if I do forget, so. But as soon as we are done on Ptolemy, where is the rug for my Xeno pet? Where did I put it? Am I crazy, or did I not put one down in here? Okay. I'm not sure why I can't get by there all of a sudden. That's weird. I have absolutely no idea. This is a problem that we will have to rectify. But in the meantime, the stream for tonight has come to a close. It is a beautiful ship. I mean, the crafting areas are gorgeous. Hey, Gilligan.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, what's up?
Right? I love your enthusiasm. But yeah, beautiful ship. Amazing. Can almost get lost in it, to be honest with you. But that's okay. Because it sure beats the alternative. Giggles just bound and determined to stay on the bridge. I don't blame you. That's where we got the best view in the house. Giggles. But I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Everybody I shouted out, all the good people that came over to watch. Happy birthday once again to our friend Tommy, who was having a great night and streamed a couple times today. Math Productions, you know the name, you know the place. I think I shouted him out earlier, if I remember correctly. But if you don't know who Tommy is, you definitely should, for sure. And of course, is that the way it works? Yes, it is. Math Productions, the Xeno Ambassador himself. It was his birthday today. Happy birthday again, Tommy. And of course, none of this would be possible without the Xeno Master himself. Let's give a shouty outy back to Ghost one more time while we're here. But I want to remind you guys, you know what? Stay curious, try new things, play new games, mod new ways, play more Starfield, stay positive, and definitely, whatever you do, love each other a little more if you can. I know it kind of sucks sometimes and it's not easy, but it's the best way to be sure that we can all get through this crazy thing we call life together. It made my day to stream tonight and have all you beautiful people in my chat. I adore you, and I hope you go forth and have a kick-ass day or night, whatever the case may be, and I will see you again next time. Please like and subscribe if you had a good time. I would certainly appreciate it.
And Bubbles is out for now. Good night, my friends.